Welcome back to another Metared CTF 2022 Stage 5 write-up video. In this video, we'll be walking through various CTF challenges from various CTF categories, specifically the forensics, cryptography, and miscellaneous categories. Let's get into it. So we're going to start off with the forensics category, and we're going to look at email first. Our users received a phishing email. The email requires change the password. Help us to find out which is the original account where the phishing was sent. Okay, so they give you a Choreo file here, and I have it over in this directory right here. And we're gonna go ahead and open that with Metared++. And what you're looking for is some kind of originating domain to look at. And you can see where the mail came from this stp.mailfrom equals right here, signcafes.com. So let's look for an email that refers to signcafes.com. So if we just do find next, find next, find next. Aha, here we go. We get this franchise.inquiry at signcafes.com, and that will be the originating email. So you'll copy that and you'll put it in the flag format. And I accidentally copied it too many times there. And submit. All right, let's move on to drain. A criminal escaped from jail. The only clue that we have is this file. Help us to find out where he is. All right, so they give you this U file. We don't know what type of file that is, but we can easily find out. I have it over here in the Kali box. So let's run file on it. It actually ends up being a JPEG image, so let's see what it looks like. Okay, there's nothing there. What if we were to run exif tool on it? We can see that there's some Morse code here. That's perfect. So we can take that and we can go to CyberChef. And we can do from Morse code. And it looks like some coordinates here. And you can see the S and the W. So what we can do is we can copy that. And actually, let's change the space delimiter to / like that. Oh, wait, no. Sorry. Let's do word delimiters / That way it gives us the full degree and whatever else in that notation for GPS coordinates. And we'll paste that into Google. We're going to click the map here since it came up with a location. And your flag is actually going to be Loja, Ecuador. But we need to make sure that we have it in the proper flag format. So let's go to PowerShell and type in Python. So we're just going to paste that in. And we're going to do .upper, like so. And then we're going to just copy that and put that in the flag format. Removing the space there. And that's how you submit it. All right, let's move on to the encryption category. And we're going to start off with the mirror challenge. The format flag is flag word find. They give you an image to look at. So let's go look at that image. If we zoom in, we can see that there appears to be some base 64 up here. So let's kind of rotate the image around so that we can actually read it. And then we're just going to go to CyberChef and let's clear that and that. And we're going to type in WM14 DM, capital N, N, PT, and that's either a 0 or an O. Let's try 0 first. Equals, and then we're going to do base 64. Oh, not to base 64. Here we go. And then we're going to do from base 64 again. And you're going to get the word floor. And that is the flag. So you're going to type in flag and then floor in all caps like so and submit. All right, moving on to letter. The dad wrote to the oldest son about the loss of the house pet. Using an encryption tool on the web so that younger siblings don't find out and are affected so they can enjoy the summer vacation. The dad told his son that he apparently joined a pack. All right, so I have this right here. And it appears to be some kind of substitution cipher. So we'll take that and we'll copy it and paste it into Decode FR's cipher identifier. Let's select veneer, repaste that in, automatic decryption. And here we go. John, I am writing to tell you that our pet has been lost. We have done everything to search for him, but we have not been able to find a champion. We will be waiting for any news in the search. Cheers. Okay, so we're looking for a word that's in the decrypted message, and the one that stands out here the most is the word champion. So we'll grab that, and that will end up being your flag. Make sure you put it in all caps and submit, and there you go. All right, let's move on to hidden word. The format of the flag is okay, and then they give you what looks to be DNA codons. We can easily decrypt those in Decode FR again. So let's do DNA. Here we go. And we're just gonna paste that in. I can maximize this. And if you scroll down, the second one actually has the decoded text we want. The political situation in the world is complicated. The flag is war between Russia and Ukraine has caused a commotion in the world. Okay, so for this one, I actually submitted flag with the word war in all caps, and that ended up working. All right, let's move on to the miscellaneous category, and let's begin with the empty space challenge. Let me close some of these tabs. Can you find the hidden message? And they give you a space encoding file. So for this one, let me close this and this. Let's go to the directory I have it stored in. You're gonna notice that this actually has a bunch of white space in it. What you wanna do with this one, however, is actually, we're going to drag this into HXD. And you're gonna notice there's 4 types of characters. We know that 0D, 0A represents a new line, and then you're gonna have 20s and 09s as 2 different character combinations. Now, each time you have a 0D, 0A, it has a set of 8 of these 20s and 09s as characters, which means that it's probably a binary system and we just need to convert the 20s and 09s to 0s and 1s respectively. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll do replace, and we're gonna search for 0, or let's do 20, and we'll replace that with 30, which is hex for 0. We'll do all, replace all. Okay, and then we want to do that again, but this time with 09, and replace that with 31, which is 1 in hex. So let's replace all that. Okay, now let's save it. And let's just open the file, copy it, open up CyberChef, paste it in here. Then we're going to do binary. And then we're going to set the delimiter to, well, I guess it doesn't matter, but we could have set the delimiter to the line feed or control CRLF, which would be new lines. But here's our flag, Espacio Exterior. So we'll copy that, paste it in, and submit. All right, let's move on to Hackme. Before being captured, our informant told us the following. To get to base 64, you must make 30 laps in a row. They give you a hackme.txt. I'm actually gonna open this one in Kali here, because what I have here is a script. And the script will help us in a second here once I show you what the hackme.txt file has in it. So it's one giant blob of base 64, and the challenge basically said we need to decode the base 64 30 times in order to get our flag. So that's all I really did with the dc.py script here, is I open the file, I read the contents of it, and then for iron range of 30, I set a DEC variable, which is going to store the decoded encrypted text. Then I print it out with the index just because, so I can track it just in case it's not actually 30 and I need to change it to be higher or lower respectively. And then I set the newly encrypted text, right, because you're going to get another base64 string each time, to the decoded text, which is the base64 string that you're decoding currently. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and run the script so you can see it in action. And sure enough, at 29, because it starts at 0, we have our flag, base64 best encode. So we'll grab that, paste it in, and submit. All right, let's move on to fake PGP X10. The PGP file header is weird. Can you decode the message? So I have that over here. And you'll notice it's just another base64 string. So let's copy that. And I got lazy with this one and didn't write a script for it. All I did was I pasted it in here. And then I did from base64. I know I could have repurposed the script from the last challenge, but I got lazy and I just did this instead. I just kept dragging base64s in here until I finally got it. And there's our flag. Don't overthink the things. So we'll copy that, paste it in, and submit. All right, let's move on to the final challenge that I solved, which is, are you lost on the map? They give you a flag.png file. I have it over here. And I think I remember this from another challenge on some kind of practice site or whatever, but all you need to do for this challenge is simply zoom in up in this upper right-hand corner, and you'll actually find the flag up here. So that's flag, el zoom, siempre, ayuda, whatever that means, and we'll submit it. And that's a wrap on what I solved during the CTF. I was busy doing this other CTF called CTF in the dark, so I didn't have a whole lot of time to get around to any more challenges than what I was able to here, because I'm trying to solve all the challenges on CTF in the dark so I can make like a complete CTF video series for it. So look forward to that. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel to show your support. Turn on post notifications to get regular injections of cyber content directly into your feed. Check out our Patreon, join our Discord, and follow us on Twitter. Links in the description box down below. And leave any feedback or questions in the comments section down below. This is Almond Milk. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, world.